My Virgoans, how are we, darlings? This is your BTV Weekly Overview beginning today, going right through to next Sunday, the 7th of August. Yes, this is the Magic of You Oracle deck by the gorgeous Aussie witch, another one, Fiona Horn. Let's do it. I've put your energy in. I would love the cards to flip, please. Please. I'd love the cards to flip. Oh, yeah. If not, I'm pulling from the top, minimum of 3 to see you right for the coming week. Let's do it. Come on, flip, for God's sake. No. What the hell? I bought this deck yesterday. So you guys are my first that I'm trying this deck out with. I'm so excited. I may even use it tomorrow in my lives. The BTV Live and Freeze. Very excited. No, from the top it is. All right, 1, 2. I'm going to take all of those. How many have we got? 4. Lovely. Let's get straight into it. Protection. Set personal boundaries, for God's sake. If you haven't learned by now, set your fucking boundaries. The only people that won't like the boundaries are those that won't be able to manipulate and control you anymore. Set the boundaries. You'll soon figure out the men from the boys, the wheat from the chaff, as they say. You'll soon be able to figure out what's what. All right, this week, do it this week. You'll be quite shocked at who doesn't mind it and who does. Your next card down, Samadhi, perfect acceptance. If I pronounce that incorrectly, laugh at me later. Samadhi, perfect acceptance. This is acceptance of who you are now. I'm not the same. So I'm 47 now, almost 48. I'm not the same woman I was a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, last week. We change all the time. But the acceptance is a hard lesson to learn because sometimes we're not accepting of how we are. We're like, oh, but this could be better, or I could do this, or I could be that. Just accept where you are now, as hard as it is, even for me. Just accept where you are right now, that this is where you're meant to be. Because if you were meant to be somewhere else or doing something else or looking different, you would be. All right. Because in that, know well and truly that you created it. You created it. Even if these are hard things to hear. So my fuck ups, and even though I could blame everybody else for it, they're my fuck ups. If I retrace the footsteps, like, shit, well, I made that decision. I made that decision to go for it. I made that decision to hang out with that person. I made that decision to pursue this. It's my fault. And your next card down, ooh, Hex. Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. All right. Someone is cursing you a little bit, whether they're verbally cursing you behind your back, like that fucking whore. She always gets everything she wants. She always falls on her feet. Hex. Just step back. Just step back and see who your friends really are. So I'm just moving the legs. Just step back and see. You might get a shock. As I say, it's usually the person you've known for so long because they know how to trigger you. The person you only met last week, they don't know yet. They don't know. So, and I'm burping. Just be aware. Just be aware. And I keep smelling that lovely scent of fresh popcorn or corn with lots of melted butter. If anyone's dealing with corn or popcorn at the moment, that message was for you. Yeah. So really think about who potentially isn't wishing you the very best in life, and maybe keep your distance from them a little bit. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. And your final card down for this week, Oblivion. Open your arms. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful imagery. Open your arms. Stop feeling as though you're not worthy of accepting goodness, great health, and gifts, tokens of appreciation, compliments. You always give and you give and you get, well, it's time to get something back, right? It's time to get something back. So look forward to receiving. But the only way you can receive, my love, is to open your arms and be welcome to it. Be open to it. Be open to miraculous healing this week. Be open to it. Stop feeling as though I've got to go through the routine. I've got to go through what society expects. I've got to go through all the little points before I can officially say, oh, I'm healed. Oh, I'm worthy of accepting now. Fuck it. Just go, no, I'm worthy of it fucking right now without doing anything, without showing up, without looking a certain way. I'm just worthy of it right now. Bring it to me. Yeah. And expect the miracle. Expect it. Now, you know, I'm not big on expectation, but expect this. Expect it to go in your favor this week. All righty. That will your lot for this week. I'll be back next week for your BTV overview. But right now, I love to take you beyond the veil. And love, there's nothing but.